students, I'm Mrs. Kopasamy and welcome to the very first video of my new channel called Let's Get Mental. Now I know you're thinking that this is a very strange name, but trust me, it works. So let me explain. So first thing you need to know is that my channel is about all things maths. And with maths, it requires a lot of mental calculations. Also, when we do problem solving, we investigate, we deduct, analyze, and reason. So a lot of mental work. Hence the name Let's Get Mental. Clever, won't you say? Now that we've gone past the name, let's move on to my why. So why am I doing this channel? Number one is so that I can help my students with their math anxiety and build their confidence in maths. Second, I would like to reach more South African students outside of my classroom. Thirdly, I want to inspire my students. So namely my grade 7 students of 2026, my message to them is aim high, work hard, and never let anyone tell you you cannot do it. Okay, so my topic for today is math anxiety. Before we get into it, I want to share a story with you. So the story is about a boy named Jared. Jared is a primary school student who struggles at math. Every day in math class, he is distracted. He seldom does his classwork, skips doing his homework, and then copies from his peers to avoid detention. When his teacher asks him, "What's the matter, Jared?" his reply is, "But ma'am, it's just too hard." Eventually, when exams approach, he tries and tries, but nothing seems to stick. He then thinks to himself, "Maybe I'm just bad at math." This becomes his truth, and it's a burden to him. And if he does not make any changes, he will remain stuck in the cycle. If this story seems like somewhat familiar to you, know that you should not despair. This video is meant to help students just like Jared overcome their cycle. We must remember that the problem is not with maths, it is the voice inside, what we tell ourselves. So in each of us, we all have two voices in our head. We've got the positive voice and we've got a negative voice. Okay, so the positive voice is your friend. This is the one that helps you to embrace challenges, learn from your mistakes, and keeps you going on the same track. Then you have the negative voice. The negative voice is your enemy. This is the one that runs away from responsibility, makes a whole lot of excuses, and keeps you from reaching your true potential. So what we need to be doing is listen more to this positive voice and then eliminate the negative voice. So, what are some of the reasons you may have developed a negative voice? And how do we overcome them? Past struggles. You had a rough time understanding a new math topic, then another topic came along and you had no time to figure out the first one. You need to look back and remember when these moments took place. These moments will show you where your understanding of math is missing. Lack of relevance. You might not yet see how math applies to you in your life and interests. Think about your interests and tie it up with maths. Use money as an example. If you have to save 200 Rand per month over a whole year, you would know to multiply 200 by 12 months. Fear of failure. You're stressing about getting things wrong in front of your friends and peers. This will make you feel insecure. You must remember that your friends have those days too, and they also feel insecure. But nonetheless, they are trying. Remember, failure is the path to success. Boring teaching methods. Traditional approaches are not clicking with your learning style. Look at fresh new ways to engage with the topics. Go online, research what are learning styles, or do what the smart kid is doing. Eventually, you'll find something that works best for you. Peer influence. Friends or peers might be making math seem uncool, but if you feel it's important to you, then block them out. You do not need their approval. Pressure to perform. High expectations from parents, teachers, or even yourself can be a bit overwhelming. You must remind yourself that you are human and you cannot please everyone. Rather, take your tasks and put them into smaller ones so you can handle them and tackle it one step at a time. So now that we know what is the negative voice and how to overcome it, it's time to put it into practice. So no more making excuses, no more running away. Start today. So take out a pen and paper, replay this video, and go over the 6 points that I just mentioned. This will really help you. Right guys, that's all I have for today. But there is a lot more content coming your way. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.